Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be talking about a situation that went viral on Twitter, and back when I came across it, I didn't have much context for what the fuck was going on. I am going to give you a content warning here though. I will be showing footage which involves domestic abuse, or what I'd qualify as domestic abuse. Beware of that. I will put a screen before I show anything just so you know you can peace out. I'll also put timestamps down below if you just want to skip that part and get to whatever I have to say after. On this channel, if you've been here for a while, you'll know that I have often spoken about male victims of domestic abuse because truly, I don't think we talk about that enough, and I do think that there is the stereotype of domestic abuse always picturing like a woman, and obviously that happens, but there are other victims that I wish were more accounted for because I also think it's a product of toxic masculinity, but I'm not gonna go into that whole fucking monologue because I don't think anyone signed up for it. So moving on. Before I show you any type of footage, I wanna give you the context. So I'm just on Twitter, I'm scrolling, I see this footage of this woman driving and hitting what I understand to be her significant other. So I was like, okay, what is this? Why is it being filmed? Like, what have I walked into? Which is a thought I have pretty much every day of my life. But in this particular case, I was like, what? And also, it kind of terrifies me when I see people commit crimes on camera because I do think that is a different level of unhinged. And it's not just like a security camera. It was obviously one of their own phones, right? So that should give you an idea for what kind of unhinged behavior we're going into. Former Howard Stern show writer Eliza Jordana arrested after repeatedly hitting man in a horrifying live stream. Former Howard Stern show writer Eliza Jordana was arrested Monday after physically assaulting a man believed to be her boyfriend during a live stream. During the incident, which was shared on Jordana's YouTube channel, she and fellow YouTuber Z Scoro were riding in a car when she started punching him while confronting him about his alleged cheating. Now hold on to the cheating because that is going to be a core part of this entire story, as you may have already guessed. A woman named Sarah, who allegedly received thousands of dollars from Z Scoro, then called into the live stream, and the former Cobra Starship musician threatened to leak her nudes and phone number online. Now this hit me like a fucking train. Did I expect to see Cobra Starship, a band I used to personally love, come up here? I really did not see this one coming, and I'm not trying to undermine anything that's happening. So then they start quoting what actually happens in the footage, and like I said, I'm gonna show you some of the footage, not because necessarily I enjoy showing you it, but it's to show you the craziness of what some people are putting online, and apparently without question. Like, there was never a question of, yes, should I put footage of me abusing my partner online? And that is terrifying to me, but more than anything, it's just please, please, please look at how casual she is in a lot of what she does, because that is absolutely insane to me. And aside from that, for part of this, she is driving. She is in a car on the road, and this is when you should never hit anyone, duh. But while you're driving, you could run someone over, you could slam into another car, like you are a public danger at that point. I think she's a public danger, period, but at that point. So look at this.
Hi, Sarah. How are you? How are you, Sarah? Hi. Nudes and, different sentences that he...
Sarah, I'm sorry about this.
Don't talk. Don't fucking talk.
Idiot.
Yes, Sarah, we're really sorry about this. I'm sending him your way today.
Fucking...
So don't worry. But yeah, so... Yeah, he's coming. Don't worry, he's coming home.
Elisa.
She just like almost broke my nose. She's gonna get arrested.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Fuck you, cunt. Next time you fucking touch me, I'll fucking dick you. You understand? You understand, cunt? Hey, no, Sarah, hang up. These idiots, she posted your fucking number in her cancer Discord, and I was just being polite. Yeah, touch me and I fucking dick your dumbass bitch. I'll fucking dick you. Test me.
Elisa.
Yes?
As a woman,
the dumb cunt, Sarah, the dumb retard in the middle of a stream session.
Can you please delete my number from the chat?
No, she's a fucking insane person. She's a fucking
I would stop
50-year-old
talking about
dumb cunt in the middle of a
15?
street
Okay,
dancing.
Yeah, Sarah, I heard you had a kid when you were 16. That's what he told me about you.
Yeah, she had
and he
a
said
kid.
you're a dumb Mexican.
I said she's a dumb
And he said
Mexican.
you keep showing up. And he says you won't stop texting him. But I saw the text. It's the same shit. Yeah. Yeah, what's up?
She's half your age. She's half your age.
Delete the number, please.
Ow! Ow!
Pull over, dumb cunt. Pull over, dumb cunt.
Ow! No, please don't. All right, I'll stop. Okay, I'll stop.
Pull over.
Okay, I will.
Pull over, dumb cunt.
Please don't. No, I'm sorry.
No, call 911, Sarah. Call 911.
No, please, I'm
Call
sorry.
911.
No, I'm sorry. No, I'm so sorry. Please let me go. Babe, please let me go. Ow. No, please, I'm so sorry. Please let me go.
Oh, you're sorry, right? Get the fuck
Okay,
out
I'm
of
getting
here.
out. He's killing me. No! Okay, I'm getting out.
Needless to say, I don't agree with him calling her all types of names under the sun. That being said, I don't feel comfortable policing, aside from hitting people, policing what someone's saying. Because if you're being consistently abused, am I surprised or do I blame you for calling that person names? No. Do I think you might end up, unfortunately, paying for it with more abuse? Maybe, but again, I don't know what's going on there, so I don't want to say. What I can say is that her behavior is absolutely surreal. However, there were then clips that surfaced of right before the fight. So it turns out that right before the fight, when they were in the car, they'd come out of couples therapy, which I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say, not working too well is it. I don't think she needs couples therapy. Like, she needs something more serious, and maybe he does too, I don't know, but from this video, she needs other things. Regardless, they'd come out of couples therapy and he calls the cops, from what I understood, because she had his phone and wallet and they were supposed to meet in the parking lot, but she wasn't showing up. So he somehow called the cops, or there were cops around, and he stopped them. So cops intervened. So she tells the cops, oh, okay, I'll give him his phone. We're driving back home together, whatever. Before they get in the car to drive home, which is then the drive we see in the footage I just showed you,
I'm afraid if I accidentally see him, I might do something I regret, so I'm gonna not see him anymore. I'm really afraid of myself right now because I don't trust myself. Oh, there he is. So we were in couples therapy and I found out he's been cheating on me for 2 years. So that's what this is about. There's nothing violent happening.
But he just wants his phone. So
he's
just
getting
go
his
give him
phone. All right, he's getting his phone. Okay, thank you so much. All right, thank you. What? Here it is. Take it. What?
You said you were gonna come, but you didn't.
Come where? Come where?
The shrink said you were gonna come back to the...
For what?
To give me my stuff.
Oh, there it is. There's your stuff.
Thank you.
A nice line.
What do I do?
What do you do? I don't care what you do. I do not care what you do.
FYI, February...
I called Sarah, you fucking bitch. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
No, no, no.
Sorry.
February was when you were with Sparta.
No, you were I got all your
were-
texts are my Discord. All
Okay.
your texts to her. All the same shit you say to me, you say to her.
You both are going to turn this into something.
Okay. I'm just talking to him.
Do you want to go to jail?
Not really, no.
Okay.
It's okay.
No, it's not okay.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You should see what
You're lucky that your hand didn't hit him because regardless of what he said,
Okay, all right, okay, I'm sorry.
Can I
Get
go
me off of
grab
that
my
camera.
Okay, you're not on it. You're not on it.
No, get it. She's the
No,
police.
I'm
Listen.
talking. Regardless of what had just happened here, if you had hit him right in my presence, regardless if he
I'm
was
sorry, I
quiet, no,
didn't.
be quiet and listen to me. No matter what he said, you would be going to jail. Do you understand?
All
You
right,
must not
all right,
suffer
that's
from
fine.
it.
That's
Calm,
fine.
this is
That's
serious.
fine.
Elisa,
That's
calm
fine.
down.
Hold on.
I was asking,
We're good.
can I go grab
No,
my
you're not.
stuff?
You can grab your stuff.
Here.
Exactly.
He can grab his stuff and he can go home. That's what he can do. Yeah, I
Okay.
have his stuff. I could take him to his stuff and then he can go.
Okay, take his stuff and take your anger down a notch because you had hit him in my presence.
Okay, I'm not going to talk about the bad topic.
Well,
I think
I
you
can
stay out.
talk about it.
No, I said I'm going to stop talking about it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because that's ridiculous.
Okay.
And I hope your channel caught that bad
Oh,
perception of you. That's not very nice.
Okay.
No, it's not okay.
Are you ever been cheated on for 2 years with
You know
a
what?
20-year-old
I'm
Mexican?
not
I doubt
getting
it.
into
Yeah.
my business.
Okay. All right.
but
Well,
you're
I'm
not
just
the
telling you
only
that's my
one.
business.
But
I
you're
really
not
don't want
the
to talk
only
to you
one.
anymore.
Do you
It's
understand?
nice talking to you. Have a nice day.
If you call
I called her and I spoke to her. She was very boring, of course. No, I saw all your texts. I saw all your texts. What a retard.
She straight up hits this man in front of the cops, and I was like, that's why I find her terrifying, because it's like there's no awareness of what she's doing. You're just hitting someone in front of the cops. Like, what's next? You're gonna stab someone in front of the cops and be like, oh yeah, it was me. The craziest part though is that this woman cop gave her a pass. What is happening here? This is the part of the story where I get even more irate, because Eliza, the fact that the cop was willing to let Eliza go, even though the cop herself repeated, I just saw you hit this man, blah, blah, blah. That is so unnerving and alarming to me, and it underlines a very scary gender bias, because I am quite certain that if a man had hit his girlfriend in front of a cop, dunzo, you're going in the back of the cop car. So what is going on here that you're giving her like a warning? When you saw, what? Am I missing something? Like, it's weird. I feel gaslighted by this, because I'm like, am I not understanding a part of this interaction? The continuation of all of this is that they get back in the car, and a lot of people in the comments on social media, because like I said, I found this scrolling on Twitter, a lot of people in the comments were like, why did he get back in the car with her, blah, 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 which I understand to a degree, but it's also like, if you've been abused for longer periods of time, that's not super surprising, first of all. Second of all, if she had his wallet and his phone, and he lives with her, where is he going to go? Or is he potentially going home with her to collect his stuff and leave for a couple days and then figure out what to do, which is probably something along the lines of what I would do, though I'd try to come home when they're not there. But if in the immediate you have nowhere you can go, maybe he was out of options or resources. We can't assume that everyone has someone they can run to, unfortunately. I hope he does, but I don't really think you can entirely blame him for that. Also, because I just want to say, if I were him and the cops just let the girlfriend who hit me in front of them go, I would be so demoralized. My trust in the law or repercussions, I'm not saying would just flat out die, but it would be very close to that. Like, the cop just witnesses a crime and they're like, that wasn't very nice, was it, young lady? Like, bro, what do you mean it wasn't nice? Like, take her to jail for a night. And it's also like, the other side of the coin here is, I don't think this is the case. But since I don't know this man, I don't know if he's abusive too. I don't know shit about anything, ever. But I don't know. But it's also like, aren't they worried also for the abuser, in the sense of, what if this man decides he's had enough and he strikes her back a little too hard? Like, does this not seem like an entirely volatile type of relationship? Like, you're really not going to step in at all? In the first clip we saw him react to her. We saw him being, I don't know what term to use without the context, because some people are calling him abusive back, which is possible. The others are saying that he's defending himself, and I don't know how we define defending himself, because he actually hits her back, right? He takes her by the hair. Now, this is the part where I have a split, because part of me is like, okay, he wants her to stop hitting him. So in a sense, it's defense of, stop hitting me, I'm holding you by the hair, so you stop hitting me. On the other hand, I'm also like, okay, is he doing this because she wasn't listening to him? I don't know what to make of that. I understand the initial response to hit someone back to defend yourself, or in this case, grab her hair to be like, stop it. But where is that line here? Because to me, all of this seems so unhealthy from beginning to end, and I can't tell who's who here. Like, who is quote unquote guilty / innocent. They could both be guilty though. Anyway, I went into the comments, and honestly at this point, I don't even know why I do this to myself anymore, because that is where all hopes go to die. Like, truly abandon all hope, ye who enter the comment section, because the amount of people who were saying that she was hot, being an abuser should make people less attractive to you, first of all, in my humble opinion. Like, if I see someone who's attractive and then they stab someone, I'm not gonna think they're as attractive as before. I think that's fair. In this particular context of a video being about very real abuse occurring, you're gonna pause on, damn, she's hot, I'd hit that? Hello, we have more important things going on. I really don't want to be the boner patrol, but truly, can we not? Can we, for the love of God, not do that on the internet, please? Then there were all these theories circulating about him being rich and paying her to stay his girlfriend. Apparently she said that. I don't know how true that is. He paid $1 million to stay his girlfriend, and I'm like, if dude could pay $1 million, don't you think he'd pay for a girlfriend who actually treats him well? Unless this is kink, which I hope it isn't, because I did not consent to witness kinks. I don't think any of those theories are particularly true, but nonetheless, people were turning it into a joke, and I have a very morbid sense of humor, but when it comes to suffering and people's suffering, usually the rule of thumb for me is to only joke about your own suffering, because that is something that is yours to joke about. Other people's, maybe not. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to my patrons as always, and I'll catch you guys next time.